I understand. They've been saying the word toe up for the longest time. Toe up, 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 toe up. As soon as they say toe up, it's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. Because there are a lot of men out there, even brave, even weaklings, you know, cowards. There are men. They're still men, but they're like cowards, you know, weaklings, weak people. They like running game and manipulating people. They like having an advantage above you mentally, you know. I'm married now. If there are people that are actually getting married right now, I'm married now. I don't know what he's going through, but I'm getting married. You know what I'm saying? That's playing. They're playing it off, knowing damn well that if it's in your mind and you knew that you played it off before getting married, both of you, then there's going to be a problem with that, even if you do pray, because you're going to be faced with a challenge that's going to be similar to what's in your mind, and that's karma. It's going to come back one way or another. It's going to be the timing of it too. That's going to hit you right in the core of your heart, bone, nerve. It's going to be that challenge when you get married. It's going to be that challenge to keep your wife and husband, and you're not going to be able to take it. I've seen it way too many damn times, and it's because of your ways, your thoughts, your emotions before getting to that point. It's going to catch up one way or another, whether you think it's good or evil. Anyways, please understand the fact that you're informed of something that you are in disagreement with. You haven't came close to me to ask me the question, but you're saying RIP to my life. It was all based on sex, but I didn't even have sex with that many damn women any damn way throughout the course of my life. Otherwise, those spiritual events it wouldn't have been perfect for me to even experience that if I had sex with over 100 women. You know what I mean? 100? No. But I'm trying to have sex now due to the fact that it's medicinal. And I'm trying to do it in a passionate way. But it's like they're playing with my life, playing with my nerves. You know that pastor that teach you how to push? It's like they call it a burden. He called it a burden or something like that. And then you like use your emotions or the inside of you to push inside of somebody. And I guess he lost his life. But they're teaching everyone how to do it against me. So it's like I'm feeling them push some kind of pressure inside of me. But at the same time, it's like a spiritual thing and a magical thing outside of what they're doing. Every time I give you a certain reaction, angrily, you're gonna get even angrier. Or you might even start crying. When they're right there next to you, actually hugging you and you're crying and stuff like, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. That's an act. They're also acting. When I came back to Cincinnati, you know what they said? Intuitively speaking, y'all gotta do it like that or it's not gonna work at all. They probably said that first as a setup. There might be a setup. But at the same time, I know they're acting. I guess y'all gotta, I guess you gotta do this and that, and I guess you gotta, I get that's an act. But you have to also think of setups. So they could be acting to set me up. No, they wasn't at setting up my third eye chakra because I actually seen it with my eyes. I need clarification to see it with my eyes. Clarification to see it with my eyes. But that's making me look even crazier, I guess. And that's not an act. Get closer to me in order to receive the information. It's the art of war. You almost don't have a choice. Like I did, and this is your reaction. I'm sorry, but it's like I was so angry. I couldn't ask him a question. It made me so mad to get that close to him, to ask him that. I was just so mad. Now think of this. If I was 1,000 years old, but they actually blame me for doing something when I was 34, and you're still getting the same reaction even though throughout that whole course of time, you didn't see certain things in private or without them necessarily being there to blind you of what was going on in my life in all actuality, but you're giving me the same emotional response, it's gonna have an effect on me. And if you're a real human being, it's gonna have an effect on them as well. Like we're still doing it, but we don't mean to do. I don't think there's any human being that's that evil. But if I was 1,000 years old, it would be a problem once you found out the truth. It would be a real problem once the truth was actually revealed. But sometimes people are so angry that they can't even react to you. They can't say it right then and there. They're on pause. Like I can't do it. I'm just so mad at you right now. I can't answer the question. Of course I'm the master of intuition because I know what they're thinking. You have to, in order to be one, you have to what? You have to read yourself. Did they get that from me? Yes, they got it from me. How did they get it from me? My old Twitter page. They were reading my old Twitter page? Really? Really? I didn't know that. That's an act. That's how you act right there. No, I'm not an actor. Well, I am, but I'm not acting. I'm telling you the truth. You're saying good job because you're responding to them like a robot, like a demonic robot, like a robot. You're saying good job, good job. Why are you getting angry? We're saying good job for a different reason. But as soon as you affect me, they go behind my back and hug you and give you tears. And I never did a man like that in my life. Let me get close. And you're gonna have a different perspective about who I am. They don't want that to happen. They want that anger to be set. They want me to set up my anger before I even get there. Set me up during the accusations and shit. But as long as I keep talking about it, you're gonna keep saying good job, I guess. You're gonna keep saying good job. They flipped game, which is what they say on the West Coast. They flipped game. The moment I got back here, they flipped game. So the moment I start talking about it, you'll say good job. They still have you under control. They still have you under control. They're still controlling you in one way or another. They're telling everybody, watch this. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? And I think it's the opposite. They could be saying, you see this for a different reason. A reason to show you something good rather than something bad now after flipping game. Because they did it for so long. They blinded so many people. And they could have been doing anything the whole time. Did you not say that? Yes, you did. That's my intuition speaking. You said that, girl. They could have been doing something to him the whole damn time. Did they not repeat the process when I went back to when I went to Atlanta, from Sacramento to Atlanta? The moment I got there, they said, intuitively speaking, we're gonna repeat the process. What process? Come on now. What process? Then I went from Atlanta back to Sacramento. Why am I seeing people getting killed within my third eye chakra and things of that nature? Because there are spiritual entities that are actually communicating with my conscious. And it's actually true. Your pineal gland is your third eye chakra. Yes, that's true. And I'm actually receiving these signals. There's actually someone else that can actually read your mind and thoughts on Earth. That power and magic that can read your mind and thoughts. I picked up on that last year. That's true. I mean, I can't say that's true because that could be a setup. Did they say that if he says it's true, or if he say that before we actually say it, then you can do this and do that and give him the thumbs up and give him the middle finger? And I just disagree with one thing. That's all it was. I could say a gazillion words, and you will have a setup before after the setup. I just disagree with one thing. But since you sound like you crazy and shit like that, stop opposing me. Stop opposing me. Just stop opposing me. Can you do that? It's a setup before the setup. Stop opposing me. Stop saying good job. Stop opposing me. I don't have the power to hypnotize you. Do I? Let me record this video again. I don't even think I got my message across.